What in the world is going on in Clayco? I'm talking about Clayton County, Georgia. There's a woman there serving as county commissioner. She's in her second term representing District 3 on the board. After graduating from the University of Miami and spending years trying to make a name for herself anywhere clout was available, this woman has sabotaged herself in the worst way possible and refused to take accountability. She's out here blaming some imaginary person for her own behavior, and now that the Clayton County Board of Commissioners are holding her accountable when she failed to hold herself accountable, she's trying to sue them. This woman went into a bar back in September, had way too much to drink, passed out when walking outside. Then when police got there and picked her big grown drunk self up off the sidewalk, put her on a bench, later placed her in the ambulance when they arrived, she finally woke up and noticed that she was about to be put on blast, so she started cursing out the paramedics and even put hands on one of them. That paramedic was a black man who decided not to press charges against her. So instead of going to jail that night after her hospital visit, the commissioner went home. Take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. Young ladies, you really should never drink excessively, especially in public. It is extremely dangerous and you're playing with your own life. If you make the choice to drink, you need to do it safely at home. Getting wasted is unbecoming of a woman, but you certainly shouldn't do this in public. It's nothing funny or cute about this, and this woman is way too old to be in this position. But if you ever find yourself so depressed or whatever is going on with you that you need to drink 4 to 5 drinks at a bar, you need to get help. Something is wrong, and if you don't address those issues, really bad things can happen to you. This is a story of a sitting county commissioner getting super wasted outside of a local bar, passing out on the sidewalk and relieving herself. Oh yeah, then lying about it.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Stouffer. Police are now questioning a local county commissioner's story after she claimed someone spiked her drink at a bar. New at 6, Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in Morrow. And Mark, police told you they have not found any evidence that anyone targeted the commissioner, Felicia Franklin, with GHB.
We can show you drink by drink by drink by drink on video what happened according to a Morrow police investigator. And we can bring you key parts of Commissioner Franklin's side because we've got video of her interview with that police sergeant.
Get him off my face! You gotta get him off my face! I don't give a Get him off my face!
After reviewing all these hours of video and body cam video, there is no evidence to support the claim of Miss Franklin having something put in her drink. From the body cam and the video at 404 Sports Bar and Grill.
This is Clayton County Commissioner Felicia Franklin.
That is correct.
The Clayton County Commissioner, the cameras, and her claims suggesting she may have been drugged. Morrow Police Sergeant Scott Stewart says he reviewed hours of police body cam video and security video from inside the 404 Sports Bar and Grill to determine what caused Clayton County Commissioner Felicia Franklin to pass out outside the club and later behave combatively in a Morrow Fire EMS ambulance after an officer summoned help because she may have hit her head outside 404 the night of September 29th.
She's been on medication for 2 weeks.
A Morrow police document says, quote, there is no evidence to support the claim of Ms. Franklin having something put in her drink. This is obtained from video at 404 Sports Bar and Grill, unquote.
We are pending a subpoena for blood to see if blood work was done at the hospital when she went.
They didn't draw blood for whatever reason.
Commissioner Franklin has told us her doctor says her behavior and symptoms were consistent with someone having drugged her with GHB, commonly known as a date drug. In fairness, one video shows...
I don't know what they gave.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I don't know what they gave.
Where's your purse?
Sergeant Stewart said a receipt collected from 404 Sports Bar and Grill indicates Commissioner Franklin paid the tab with a credit card called Committed to Elect Felicia. He suggested a document indicates she had 3 of the That's Home Run drinks. A police document indicates it contains 40 proof Hennessy and Grand Marnier. Plus, a glass of wine was ordered.
A 9-ounce pour was ordered. The waitress here is delivering the first drink of wine to Commissioner Franklin that she ordered. This is the first home run drink that Miss Franklin ordered after the wine. That would be the second home run that was ordered by Miss Franklin. That's the part where she left the drink at the table. Nobody touches it at that table as well. So that's the home run drink delivered by the waitress there. We believe it's her 4th drink.
4th drink, your evidence indicates ordered and received by Commissioner Felicia Franklin.
That's correct.
I just want to be very blunt with you.
You can be blunt.
You had 5 drinks.
I didn't drink 5 drinks,
Sergeant Stewart said the 5th drink to which he referred during his interview with Commissioner Franklin
but I didn't order 5 drinks.
Okay, so let's
I didn't order 5
That's
drinks.
okay.
was a swig of someone else's beer he observed on video.
I'm assuming.
What's up, lab?
It looked like a Corona to me, or whatever. It was a beer bottle.
That's when I started feeling funny.
Okay.
After the band left is what I told you when I first walked in. That's when it got fuzzy because I don't remember.
So do you think?
Sergeant Stewart says Commissioner Franklin was adamant repeatedly that she did not consume 5 drinks and that she suggested some of the drinks on her bill must have been for other people. He says she did not consume all of at least her first That's a Home Run drink, but he can confirm some consumption of other drinks.
I do not believe her, and all the evidence is proof that she is lying. She was already tore up before she even picked up somebody else's beer and drunk some of it, which is why she picked up somebody else's beer and drunk behind them in the first place. Who would drink after somebody? Somebody that's loose as a goose and out of her mind. Even before the sip of beer she had, they saw her drink not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 drinks on her own. And the video footage showed no random person did anything to her drinks. She got drunk as a skunk off 4 drinks, randomly picked up somebody's beer, and now after lying about how many drinks she had, because she initially said she only had 1 or 2 drinks, she added more lies when confronted with evidence. And the person's beer she took didn't do anything to her because that person was drinking it too. And they didn't pass out, she only had a sip of it. This woman is a liar. On top of that, the toxicology report found cannabis in her system, not some date substance that will cause her to pass out. She's lying.
I didn't even order food. He put everybody on my bill.
I don't care who Patty is, you are my patient.
A Lake City police report says Morrow EMS requested I follow behind them to the hospital. It says at an intersection, the ambulance stopped.
You gotta get him out my face, oh you get him out my face! You better get him out my face!
Not him.
You better get him out my face!
Ma'am, you're about to go to jail.
I don't give a get him out my face!
Clayton County District 3, is this your leader? Clayton County District 3, is this your leader? Is this the woman currently running as chair of the commission? She's trying to be the leader of all of the commissioners when she's not even fit to be a commissioner in the first place?
Swig of beer, as I recall, if you couldn't understand that part about the 5th drink. It seems the commissioner did not go to jail, but to a hospital. Comments on video, if accurate, indicate she'd been ill recently, a sinus infection or bronchitis, and had been on medication, prednisone for one at least. A quick Google search suggested possible side effects of loss of contact with reality, confusion. One site suggested, check with your doctor immediately if these side effects occur: aggression, agitation. Reporting live in Morrow, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
The crazy thing is, not only did she lie about getting drunk and passing out, making up this elaborate lie about spiking, but she got drunk with campaign money. The credit card she used to pay for those drinks is registered as Committee to Elect Felicia Franklin. If you go on her campaign website, she's asking people to donate to who? It says, please make checks payable to Committee to Elect who? Felicia Franklin. Yeah, this flamingo was getting drunk as a skunk on campaign money. Then failing to hold herself accountable for her own actions, this 50-something-year-old OG City Girl commissioner came up with a bright idea to blame the boogeyman for her behavior, and she's sticking by the story that somebody put something in her drink. Does it matter that after investigating the situation, police found out the whole story was a lie? Nobody did anything to her. She just made herself look like a fool, and now she's making a bigger fool out of herself and trying to convince everybody that the videotapes, the toxicology report, everything is just a lie. A couple of weeks after this situation, she refused to resign, insisting that an imaginary person did slip something into her drink.
New developments tonight regarding the vice chair of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners who claims that she was drugged. Felicia Franklin says she will not step down despite calls for her to resign.
Police told Fox 5 Monday there is no evidence she was drugged. Fox 5's Christopher King is live at the Clayton County Commissioners Building. Christopher?
Courtney Russ, commissioners met here a short time ago. The vice chair still holds to her claim. Felicia Franklin still says someone put what's commonly known as the date drug in her drink.
Police say there's no evidence you were drugged. What's your response to that?
Clayton County Vice Chair Felicia Franklin would not answer our questions about a night she claims she was drugged. Commissioner Franklin, will you answer our questions? Franklin, at Tuesday's meeting of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners, still claims someone recently put the date drug GHB in her drink.
A very traumatic and unfortunate incident that I did experience.
This despite Morrow police saying they found no evidence of that assertion.
They also could not 100% say that they can assure me that no one did anything to that drink that I took.
The commissioner even posted her claim on Facebook. That post still up.
It's very concerning to me.
Police released startling video of that incident. They say it shows the vice chair apparently passed out on the ground outside the 404 Sports Bar and Grill. Police say a toxicology report found she consumed several drinks of alcohol and had cannabis in her system. They say she walked out of the bar, then passed out on the ground.
I would have never thought that a commissioner that sits on the same board as myself would be laid out on a bench park, having drunk too much, and like you said, have cannabis in their system. Commissioners who are elected by the citizens of this community expect us to do better and to be better. And I didn't see that in this instance.
Voters we spoke with want Franklin to resign.
It's time for her to go.
Now, Franklin was defiant. She said she'd resign as vice chair when she's elected as chairwoman.
This woman, who is the vice chair of the board, said she won't step down as vice chair until she's elected chair, while also thinking that she's responsible enough to head over the whole board of commissioners, even after this whole situation and her clearly lying. Instead of a demotion, she's campaigning for a promotion. Absolutely crazy. The Board of Commissioners moved on. They did snatch her vice chair position away from her and replaced her by vote. And since she won't resign as commissioner, sounds like somebody's gonna have to run against this woman and get her out of office. And I wouldn't be surprised if she stayed in office, because from my understanding, her first term was secured when she ran unopposed. In response to losing her board position as vice chair, Ms. Flamingo was like, okay, fine. She said now she'll have more free time to work on her campaign to be promoted to chairman. She still won't come clean, never took accountability for her behavior, and I wish that paramedic would press charges on this out-of-control witch. They need to vote her lying behind out of office. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Why would this woman continue to lie about her drink being spiked when it wasn't? And why is she so adamant about getting elected to a higher position? A county commissioner passing out drunk and relieving herself on the sidewalk. I just can't. Special thank you to Lionel and Randy. I appreciate you, Lionel and Randy, as well as Sarah, Barrington, and Maurice. Don't forget that you can support this channel as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to like and share.